Okay. All right. So there's the answers. Okay. Okay, the next rule is the power of a power. Okay? So on this one, okay, think about it like this. If I had x squared cubed, that means I'm doing x squared times itself 3 times, right? Now if I use our product rule from above, I'd add those exponents up and it would be x to the 6th. But again, I don't want to have to be writing that out the whole time. You multiply the exponents. Very good. Okay, you multiply the exponents. Now, be careful we'll talk about this middle one here in a second, but what's the big difference between this one and this one? Where the number is. Is it on the outside of the parentheses or inside? Good, guys. Because it makes a big difference. Because in this one, the 2 has got to go, this squared has to go to everything in the parentheses. So when we multiply our exponents, hey guys, up here. Okay, so when we multiply our exponents, we got to make sure we do it to everything in the parentheses. What's the invisible exponent on the 2 right now? 1, right? So we'll have to do 2 squared and x to the 8th, which would be 4x to the 8th. Yeah, that's what we did. Yeah, you don't have to write each little step if you get the hang of it, if you're good at it. That's good. Okay. Now, before I can give this exponent to everything in the parentheses on this one, I need to simplify in the parentheses. What can be simplified inside these parentheses? Good, the 2 and the 3. So 6xy. So then it would be 6 to the 4th, x to the 4th, and y to the 4th. This one, the 2 should be left alone completely because it's not in the parentheses. And then 3 times 5 is 15. Question? Yeah, what's up? Sure, because on here, I have to do 2 times 3 to get the 6. The 2 and the 3 here? Well, that's why I didn't add their exponents, right? I just have to multiply the 2 numbers together.
So wait, is the third one 6? Wait, 6 to the 4th?
Not 64, 6 to the 4th.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. Okay. Anything else? Questions? Okay, I can try. Okay, so on the third one, before we can distribute the 4, we need to simplify inside the parentheses. So this dot in the middle here, that means multiplication, right? But don't we also assume multiplication if 2 things are next to each other with nothing between them, right? So this really is like 2 times x times 3 times y. They're all being multiplied together. But these 2 numbers are the same, so I need to multiply those. And 2 times 3 is 6. And now it's simplified, so now I'm going to apply the power of a power rule. I can't see an exponent on any of these, right? So it's all the invisible 1. And 1 times 4 is 4. So they all end up with an exponent of 4.
Would you want to simplify
Yeah, I would prefer that if you've got a calculator, but if you don't, then it's okay to leave it 6 to the 4th. Good question. Okay, if that still doesn't make sense, I'd love to help you after school sometime one-on-one, and maybe I can help one-on-one better for that one, okay? Let's go on to the 0 power. Anybody remember what's special about an exponent of 0? Yes, anything raised to the power of 0, anything raised to the power of 0 is 1. Well, careful. Y to the 0 is definitely 1. Is everything, notice how because of the parentheses, everything on this one is to 0, right? So that one's 1. But be careful on this one because not everything is raised to the power of 0 on that one. Yeah, the 5 is not because it doesn't have parentheses. So really it's 5 times 1, which is just 5. Uh-huh. All right, any questions? Okay, I want to practice these two properties and then we'll talk about negative exponents. So go to your practice worksheet or practice problems and I'm going to give you a few more to try. I want you to try B and C and H, I, just those 4. So B, you're going to do B, C, H, and I for now. Okay?